Hey, what's up everybody? This is Devin with HDpiano.com, and in today's lesson we're going to take a look at What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers. I'm going to show you guys the verse in this video, and it looks a little something like this. Here we go. Alright, so that's all we're going to do in this video, but the rest of the videos with the rest of the song can all be found over at HDpiano.com. So before I dive in and show you what's going on there, I got a quick question for you. I love Michael McDonald's voice, but it certainly is a strange one. You know, it's very unique, has a very identifiable timbre. And I'm just curious, if you had to pick an adjective or two, or, you know, an adjective paired with a noun, what might that be to describe the voice of Michael McDonald? I was thinking something along the lines of like honey butter or something like that. That's actually two nouns, but sweet butter, you know, maybe like that. So comment below with your ideas. I'm very curious to see this little name game play out. All right, let's do it. What a Fool Believes. So, very cool piano part. I've always loved this song, and I'm stoked to get to teach this for you guys. We are... Geez, I guess we're in the key of D flat because this is kind of like a 5 sus chord, but this entire song is very elusive, and as I'm sure you know, there's a key change or two in there. So we'll just kind of be going through it chord by chord. Let's look at our bass line first. A flat, octaves in the left hand, and a lot of octaves in the left hand. So we're gonna hit A flat, G flat, F. All right, that's our first measure, and the rhythm there is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. All right, so let's add the next measure. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. All right, so that's F, D flat, F on the and of 3 all the way to the end of the measure. And then we go on to E flat, and here we walk up to B flat minor. E flat, F, G flat, A flat, A natural, B flat. And the rhythm there is quarter note, eighth, eighth, quarter note, eighth, eighth. And then we're off on the next downbeat. So 1, 2, and 3, 4, and. Okay, so we've only got one more measure left of the loop, and it's pretty simple, just 3 A naturals. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the loop resets and begins again. So let's try it real slow. 1, 2, 3, starting on A flat, 2, G flat, F, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. A flat, G flat, F. Now F, D flat, F. E flat, up to A flat, up to B flat. A. Okay, so that's the loop in the left hand. Stop, rinse, and repeat, whatever you got to do to get that happening in your left hand. Now let's take a look at the right hand. So we start with G flat major 7, which over A flat in the bass gives you this like 5 sus chord. So it's a very kind of ambiguous way to start a song, but it's great. So G flat, B flat, D flat, F in the right hand, and we have 2 quarter notes and then 4 eighth notes. So 1, 2. So our second quarter note is G flat, C, and E flat. So 1, 2, 3, and. So those the 2 eighth notes on beat 3 there are A flat, B flat, D flat. And then 4 and, we go to A flat major, A flat, C, E flat, and up to D flat major, second inversion. That's A flat, D flat, F. So that measure in its entirety, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1 more time. Here we go. All right, so the second half of that measure, well, the first half, your thumb is just chilling on G flat, and you just got to think about this change here. And the second half of that measure, your thumb is chilling on A flat, so you got to think about this change. All right, so if you just want to get your fingers comfortable with all those different placements, then great. That should be enough to get you through the measure, so let's add the left hand. 3, 4. 1, 2, let's do it again. Okay, great. Let's look at the next measure. So we ended here, and we're going to start here as well. So 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4. Well, the nice thing is there's nothing new there. It's just the rhythm that has changed. So 1 and 2. So we're keeping this A flat in our thumb, and we're bringing this third from the D flat and the F, 1 and 2 down to the C and E flat, and then quarter notes down to the B flat, D flat, and then back up to the C and E flat. So 1 and 2, 3, 4. Again, and 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. So where does the left hand fit in there? Check it out. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. So 3 and 4 and. 3 and 4 and. Okay, that's that F, D flat, F in the left. All right, so if we put our two measures together, we get this. 1, 2, even a little bit slower now. All right, so check out that next measure. We land on E flat minor 7. So the right hand is the same. First two beats are going to be the same in this measure, and the left hand is down on E flat. All right, so let me just recap one more time those two measures, and then we'll move on and tackle the next two. Here we go. 3, 4. Okay. All right, I think we're ready for E flat minor 7. Remember, the bass line here is a little bit busier, so let's look at the first two beats. Our right hand is the same, right? G flat major 7, and then we bring that top third down to C and E flat with a G flat on bottom. And our left hand walks E flat, F, G flat, A flat. So we put those together. 1, 2, and 3. So 3 was a G flat root position triad, which we haven't quite seen yet. G flat, B flat, D flat. All right, see if you can get just that much happening. All right, so then let's maybe start from beat 3 of the previous measure. So it would look like this. Let's do it again. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3. One more time. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. All right, so what happened there? Well, we have steady eighth notes in the right hand. On this G flat triad, we hit it twice. 3 and with A flat in the bass, 4 and. So this is A diminished on beat 4, and then B flat minor 7 on the and of 4. So notice that this is still a D flat second inversion triad, but when we put it over a B flat, it's B flat minor 7. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. That's that third measure. One more time. Great. All right, let's move on to the final measure here. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So we started off the same as the second measure, 1 and 2, right? The D flat major to the A flat major. But then beats 3 and 4 are new. We've got A in the left, 3 and 4, and the right hand plays G, B, and D flat. 1 and 2. That's G natural, B natural, D flat, and then we bring it up to an E flat on beat 4. So 3 and 4. Okay, so 1 and 2, 3 and 4. There you have it. That's all you need to know, and that'll get you through the verse, which is a large chunk of this song. So I'm going to go ahead and play through it one more time, and then we'll see you over at part 2. So here we go. 2, a little bit faster. Oops. One more time. Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. So on that last one, I just did 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Snuck a little B flat before the A flats. All right, guys, great work. There you have it. That is the verse of What a Fool Believes. Head on over to part 2 for the pre-chorus and all the remaining videos over at HDpiano.com. In the meantime, if you can like and subscribe here on YouTube, that would be much appreciated. And please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you can stay in the know about all the latest tutorials. Thank you so much. My name's Devin with HD Piano. We'll talk to you guys soon.